it's currently 7 o'clock. For full transparency, I was going to wake up at 6:30 and I genuinely just stayed in bed. I'm trying to be as quiet as possible because it is a Saturday and I don't want to wake everyone up. My plan is to study for at least like 2 or 3 hours in the morning so that I have that done, and then I will just kind of go with it from there. Also, look, I bought my first Jellycat this week and I love him so much. This is the Smudge Bunny. Like, I didn't realize how soft Jellycats were. Okay, I'm going to stop procrastinating now and actually go and do something. Okay, I've been studying for almost 2 hours now, so I'm gonna go get breakfast. Even though I'm not actually going anywhere and I also just don't need to put on makeup today, I'm going to because it makes me feel more put together. I'm gonna, while I'm doing this, like briefly explain what I'm actually studying for. If you hadn't already guessed, I do have mocks in like a week. So these mocks are the ones that go towards our predicted grades. I think some teachers aren't even doing predicted grades, they're just doing like the actual exam test scores, which is kind of unfair. So I do have to study a bit harder for these ones than I did for my year 10 ones, and I need to make sure I actually focus for these ones because I kind of gave up towards the end of my year 10 mocks because they were more just exam practice, not actually going towards any scores or anything. But these exams do actually mean something. So as I'm filming this, it is half term. I don't know what day I'll post this on. I don't know if it'll be when I'm back to school or not, but as of right now I'm on half term for the next week. I guess it isn't technically actually half term yet because it's only Saturday, so it's still a weekend. So I will be spending a lot of this week just doing revision, and that is the thing about year 11 like half terms, bank holidays, because they're meant to be like time off, like go relax, go do whatever, but there's always like a set of exams after them. I don't get like a break for the rest of the year. I'm also just taking the opportunity to actually film YouTube videos again because I have been MIA for not like a long time, but longer than I usually am, just because school has been so hectic. Also, I know my phone keeps falling. It's not great. I'd normally like put my hair down, but I genuinely cannot be bothered right now. Like, I need my hair up. At the moment, for my own sanity, I need my hair up. Okay, back to studying again. So what I just finished is my physics notes. I've been meaning to do those for literally months. So the actual mocks that I have are English language, maths, chemistry and physics, 3 of which are like my worst subjects, which is super fun. I also have biology and history exams after that aren't mocks but are still semi-important. I think I also have a Spanish speaking exam at some point. I also don't know when that is, so I don't know what the kind of time frame for studying for that is. At the moment I'm going to do Spanish, and then after that I'm going to do an English language practice paper. I finally finished my English language practice paper. I did kind of give up a bit towards the end just because I really hate English papers. Like, I don't mind English itself, but the English papers, I can't stand them. So now I have to try and find some way to like get feedback on this. I am gonna go to the shop, I'm gonna buy some ingredients, well, like one ingredient, so I can bake with my sister. It will give me like a good break from just studying because that's all I've been doing today. I'm really hoping I don't see anyone I know because my hair looks atrocious. I am wearing a hoodie and sweats, so you know, not the greatest fit to be seeing people in. I'm gonna take my tote bag. It's kind of big for like what I'm actually getting. I'm gonna get my shoes on and then I'm gonna go and get the ingredients. It's 9 p.m. I've finished all of my stuff and my room is generally a mess. There's stuff on the floor, my school shirt's down there, and I cannot even sleep in my bed, so I need to do something about that. Okay, it is Sunday the 20 27th, I think. It is 7:30. I was gonna get up like an hour before this, but I didn't. So today I need to focus a bit more on science and maths, because yesterday I basically just did like Spanish and English. I have so many science topics to go through for paper 1. So my room is actually freezing. That's like half the reason I didn't get up, because it was so cold, because one of my windows is kind of broken, so you can feel the wind going through it. But anyway, today's plan is to just go over science and maths mainly. My phone is currently stuck on my laptop, so enjoy the perspective from my laptop, I guess. So a quick overview of what I've done this morning. So I did some maths topics that were on my to-do list, and then I did a maths pass paper as well. I did pass, which was honestly surprising because we missed a lot of our year 10 learning, so we're like super behind and I do not know anything I'm meant to know. And then I've also done chemistry. I've finished the 2nd unit finally, which means that I now have to go on to quantitative chemistry, which I absolutely hate because it's just a bunch of maths. I didn't actually finish my to-do list from yesterday, so I'm kind of finishing it this morning. So I have physics left to do for today and yesterday. Then I want to go over my vocab again, which shouldn't take too long because I'm just going to do like some flashcards. I do still have some math topics that I want to do. Whether I will get to them today or not, I don't know. And then I also want to go over some exam structure for English language, because I do not know how to write a question. I was also hoping to finish this book this half term because it comes up in my history unit in like a few lessons. I don't know if I'm going to get time. It is 5:30 currently, and I have just finished everything that I need to do. My to-do list is done for today. Let me pull up the study bunny just so I can show you how much I've been studying today. This one at the bottom is today's 7 hours and 19 minutes. So according to my study bunny, I have studied almost 3 hours of maths, an hour and a half of English language, an hour of physics, hour of chemistry, and half an hour of Spanish. I definitely got everything done that I needed to do, which is very rare for me. I usually have like half my list undone by the end of the day, but I've actually done everything, which is very surprising. And now I have my evening free because I've done all my studying. Everything is done. I do have a plan for this evening actually. I'm going to just watch a film or watch a series or something. I've been watching Sam and Cat recently, which is like literally meant for 10-year-olds, but it's a really good series, so I've been rewatching it for like the 5th time. So my plan is to just watch something, and then I'm making crochet flowers for someone's birthday, so I need to finish those before Tuesday, so I have literally 2 days. I need some kind of like film or series recommendation, because I feel like I've watched every series there is to watch. Everything that gets recommended to me I've watched.